Hello everybody, I am Ranchi Mukherjee. Welcome back to Nappy and Heels, and I am back again with yet another video of the week. And the video is about baby bottles. Everything that you need to know about the baby's bottles is going to be in this video. So just grab a cup of coffee or some chips so that you don't get bored and you keep yourself entertained, because maybe this video can get longer than expected, because I'm going to cover up every single question that might be running on your mind if you want to choose that right perfect bottle for your baby. So there are many questions that parents usually ask, which brand to opt for your baby's feeding bottles, and how to sterilize your baby's bottle and whatnot. I know this because I myself was in so much confusion before I wanted to start a bottle feeding for my baby. I didn't know which way to go to. There are so many innumerable brands in the market, and you just get more confused by each growing day. Whenever I used to sit to research, I used to find a new thing that I didn't know earlier, and my preferences used to change. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you precise things that I learned about baby bottles. So let's get started. So question number one that parents usually ask is, what is the right age of starting bottle feeding for your baby? Now pediatricians usually recommend you to not start the bottle feeding up until your breast milk supply gets regulated and gets pumped up. You have the right breast milk supply. Up until that time, your pediatrician won't recommend you to start bottle feeding, but mostly 4 to 6 weeks of your baby's age is the right time to start bottle feeding for your baby. That is, after your baby has turned 1 month old, you can start bottle feeding. I did not start bottle feeding with Nama because I didn't want it to. I quite don't favor bottle feeding because it has certain cons. But I had to start bottle feeding because of my low breast milk supply, and a baby has needs to suck on and get the milk. So that need was not fulfilling for him because of my low breast milk supply, and that is the reason we had to start bottle feeding for him, just to fulfill his needs. So yeah, that is the first question. Now the second question is, what features to look for while choosing the right bottle feeding bottle for your baby? Feature number one is, you should find out the bottle that has the flowing speed according to your baby's age. Now say if your baby is 0 to 3 months old, you have to search for bottle that says that this bottle has the flow that is the correct flow for a baby with age 0 to 3 months. If your baby is 6 months old, you have to find a bottle accordingly, and so on and so forth. Now the second thing that to look for is anti-colic. You have to look for the word anti-colic, because babies tend to swallow a lot of air while bottle feeding. So, and they get gassy, and hence they'll get all fuzzy and irritated. So the second thing that you look for is anti-colic. You have to get a bottle that is anti-colic, so that your baby swallows less air and is not irritated when you bottle feed your baby. Now the third thing that you look for is BPA free. You have to get a bottle that is BPA free, that is non-toxic. And the fourth thing that you look for in a bottle is natural. Baby is sucking on a bottle, and if it does not feels like a mother's breast, I think it is going to be quite a quite difficult for you to make him habitual of bottle feeding. So it can take you quite a while to make him do that. But if you opt for a bottle that is mother like that has a mother like nipple or a structure like that, then it can be easier on you. Now when I say mother like nipples, what I mean is, this bottle, it is from Philips Avent, and its nipple is wider, and its nipple has a petal design that gives a baby a feeling of a natural latch, just like a mother's breast. So you have to find something like this. Now both of these bottles are from the same brand, Philips Avent, but the models are different. I bought this bottle first, but its nipple is plain, and its nipple is not as wide as this one. so it does not feels like a mother's nipple to my baby. Whenever I try to feed him milk in this bottle, he it's totally reluctant towards this bottle. Now the next question is, which brands to opt? Now I use Philips Avent. I am a big fan of Philips Avent bottles, but there are other brands as well that are quite good, and I have tried on a certain brands, but I locked myself when I found these Philips Avent bottles. So I'm gonna name down 5 brands that you can totally refer if you are looking for a good feeding bottle for your baby. First brand is Philips Avent because I think it is the by far best bottle that I've come across. Second brand is Dr. Brown. They really have great bottles and models for feeding bottle for your baby. Third brand is Tommy. It smells Tommee, and that brand is great as well. Fourth is Chico, and the fifth is Love Lab. These 5 brands are the top 5 brands. You can research as well, and maybe you can find something better. But I think Philips Avent bottle is still going to get the top score. If you are looking for my view, I love these bottles. These bottles are great. Now, and the next question is, for how long should you use the same nipple and the same bottle? Now, for nipples, you have to change. It is mandatory for you to change the baby's bottle's nipples every 3 months. No matter if the baby's bottle's nipples are still in good condition, but you still have to replace those in every 3 months. But if the feeding bottle's nipples have certain cracks, or you think the nipples are breaking down, then you have to change the nipples right away. You don't wait another day, just change it, because it can be hazardous, and a small piece of that rubber might go into your baby's system, and it is not safe. It is important to change the baby's bottle every 6 months, even if the bottles are in good condition, even if you think that the labeling and everything is uptight and nothing is looking bad to the bottle, but still it is not healthy to use the same bottle for more than 6 months of time. You have to change it every 6 months. Now, how to sterilize a baby bottle? It is the most asked question. Should you sterilize the bottle after each use? Yes, it is a big fat yes. You have to sterilize the bottle. You have to wash the bottle after every use. Do not use the same bottle for another feed without washing it and sterilizing it, because it is just not safe. We do not eat our food in already used plate, and just like that, it is the similar condition for babies as well. You do not use the used bottles for your baby again the next time your baby asks for milk. So you have to wash the baby's bottle after every single use. Now what we do is, we first wash our bottles with Mimi disinfectant liquid. It is a great disinfectant liquid. It can be used to wash off about everything that is related to baby's toys, baby's fruits, everything. So we use that liquid to clean the baby's bottle, and later on we simply dip the bottles in a pan of boiling water, keep it in there for a minute or two, and then we leave it to get dry. So this is what we do. This is how we sterilize our baby's bottles. So that's all for today's video, you guys, and I hope I have covered everything, every basic question that parents usually ask and feel doubtful about before ordering or before finding that perfect bottle for your baby. I think that this video might be of some help to you, and if it did, please give it a big fat thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel, and comment down below any of your queries or suggestions, or any topic that you want me to cover on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Bye bye, until next time, happy mommy time.